The Elvis Presley diet and why might not be healthy for most people. Elvis Presley is known for revolutionizing the music industry with his unique voice and style. But did you know that he also had a special diet that he followed? The Elvis Presley diet has become somewhat of a legend, but is it really healthy for most people? In this blog post, we'll explore what the diet entails, its pros and cons, what foods to eat on it, delicious recipes to try out, and why it might not be suitable for everyone. So put on some Elvis tunes and let's dive in. What is the Elvis Presley diet? The Elvis Presley diet is a meal plan that the king himself followed to maintain his weight and health. It's not your typical diet as it includes some unusual food combinations that might surprise you. One of the most famous aspects of this diet was Elvis' love for fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches. But this wasn't the only thing he ate. He was also known to enjoy bacon, sausage, eggs, cheeseburgers, and other high-fat foods. However, he balanced these indulgences with healthier options like fresh fruits and vegetables. Another aspect of the Elvis Presley diet was his intermittent fasting routine. This meant that he would sometimes skip meals or eat very little during certain periods of time in order to give his body a break from digestion and promote weight loss. The Elvis Presley diet was more about moderation than strict calorie counting or restricting certain food groups. The different types of diets Elvis Presley ate. Aside from this diet, Elvis also tried other types of weight loss plans, including a low-carbohydrate diet that focused on lean meats and vegetables. He even went through phases where he would eat only fruits or drink protein shakes as meal replacements. However, it's important to note that these extreme diets were not sustainable for long-term health benefits. In fact, some experts argue that they may have contributed to Elvis' early death at age 42 due to heart disease. While it's okay to try out different types of diets in moderation, it's crucial to prioritize balanced nutrition over quick-fix solutions. Otherwise, you risk sacrificing your overall well-being for temporary results. Pros and cons of the Elvis Presley diet. The Elvis Presley diet is a low-carb, high-protein diet that includes foods such as meat, eggs, and cheese. Like any other diet, there are both pros and cons to following it. One of the most significant benefits of this diet is its potential for weight loss. By limiting carbohydrates and increasing protein intake, the body can burn fat more efficiently. Another pro of the Elvis Presley diet is that it encourages people to eat whole foods instead of processed ones. This means eliminating sugar-laden snacks and focusing on nutrient-dense meals, which can result in better overall health. However, there are also some drawbacks to this particular diet. One major con is that it restricts certain food groups like fruits and vegetables, which provide essential vitamins and minerals needed for optimal health. Furthermore, consuming too much red meat may increase the risk of heart disease due to its saturated fat content. The lack of fiber in this type of eating plan may also lead to constipation or digestive issues. While there are some benefits, one should never forget about possible risks when considering any new type of dietary regimen, including the Elvis Presley diet. What foods to eat on the Elvis Presley diet? The Elvis Presley diet was a low-carb, high-protein diet that consisted of many different foods. Some of the staples in Elvis' diet were bacon, eggs, cheeseburgers, without buns, meatloaf, and fried chicken. Elvis also enjoyed vegetables such as collard greens and turnip greens. He would often have these with his protein sources to add some fiber to his meals. In addition to his main meals, Elvis had a sweet tooth and enjoyed indulging in desserts such as banana pudding and peanut butter cookies. However, he did limit himself on these treats as they were not part of the low-carb aspect of his diet. While the variety in foods allowed on the Elvis Presley diet may seem appealing, it's important to note that this type of eating plan can be difficult for most people to maintain long-term. The heavy focus on animal products could lead to health problems down the road if not balanced out with enough fruits and vegetables. While there are some healthy options within the food choices allowed on this diet plan, it is essential for individuals seeking better overall health or weight loss goals should consider alternative diets that provide balance across all major food groups. Recipes from the Elvis Presley diet. If you're considering trying out the Elvis Presley diet, integrating one of his favorite recipes might be a good place to start. Here are a few of his go-to dishes. 1. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. This iconic sandwich is probably the most famous dish associated with Elvis's diet. To make it, simply spread peanut butter on 2 slices of bread, add sliced bananas in between, and grill until toasted. 2. Fried chicken. Another classic comfort food that Elvis loved was fried chicken. However, instead of using traditional flour breading, he preferred crushed corn flakes for an extra crunch. 3. Sweet potato pie. For dessert, sweet potato pie was reportedly one of Elvis's favorites. It's made with mashed sweet potatoes mixed with sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg and other spices baked in a flaky crust. While these dishes may sound delicious and indulgent, which they certainly are, it's important to remember that they should only be consumed in moderation as part of a balanced diet plan tailored to your individual needs and health goals. Alternatives to the Elvis Presley diet. If you've been considering trying the Elvis Presley diet but are concerned about its potential health risks, there are plenty of alternative diets to consider. One popular option is the Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes whole grains, fruits and vegetables, lean proteins such as fish and poultry, and healthy fats like olive oil. Another alternative is a plant-based diet that focuses on consuming mostly fruits, vegetables, legumes and whole grains while minimizing or eliminating animal products. This type of diet has been associated with numerous health benefits including weight loss, improved heart health and reduced risk of chronic diseases like diabetes. For those who prefer a more structured approach to eating, the Weight Watchers program may be a good choice. This program assigns point values to different foods based on their nutritional value and encourages participants to make healthier choices while still enjoying their favorite foods in moderation. Ultimately, it's important to find a dietary approach that works for your individual needs and preferences. Consulting with a registered dietitian can help you identify an appropriate plan for achieving your specific goals without sacrificing your overall health. Why the Elvis Presley diet might not be healthy for most people. The Elvis Presley diet, which is also known as the peanut butter and banana sandwich diet, may not be a healthy option for most people. While it was popularized by the king of rock and roll himself, it is important to remember that his diet was tailored specifically to his lifestyle and health needs. One of the main reasons why this diet might not be a good choice for everyone is because it heavily relies on high-fat foods like peanut butter and bacon. Consuming these types of foods in excess can lead to weight gain, heart disease, and other health issues. Additionally, the Elvis Presley diet does not provide enough variety or balance in terms of nutrients. It mainly focuses on one type of sandwich with little variation throughout the day. This lack of diversity can cause nutrient deficiencies over time. Furthermore, this diet may not be suitable for individuals with certain medical conditions such as diabetes or high cholesterol levels due to its high sugar and fat content. While the Elvis Presley diet may have worked well for him during his life, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will work for everyone else. It's always essential to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new diet plan to ensure that you're making choices that are right for your body's unique needs. Conclusion. While the Elvis Presley diet may have worked for the king of rock and roll himself, it is not necessarily a healthy or sustainable option for most people. The diet is high in calories, saturated fats, and sugar, which can lead to various health problems such as heart diseases. While there are some potential benefits to certain aspects of this diet, such as consuming more fruits and vegetables and cutting out processed foods, it's important to remember that everyone's body is different. What works for one person may not work for another. Instead of following fad diets like the Elvis Presley diet, it's better to focus on making long-term lifestyle changes that promote overall health and wellness. Eating a balanced diet rich in whole foods combined with regular exercise can help you achieve your weight loss goals in a safe way without compromising your health. Remember that true success comes from making sustainable changes that you can maintain over time rather than quick fixes or temporary solutions. So let's ditch the fads and focus on creating healthy habits that will last a lifetime.